1. Would you like to visit this park when it opens? Why or why not?
No, I would not like to visit this park when it opens due to my aversion to outdoor spaces in the humid climate of Singapore. Furthermore, public spaces, such as parks, tend to be uncomfortably crowded. Hence, they often generate more stress for me rather than relieve it, as often believed. I used to enjoy visiting the park with my sister to exercise. Once, seeing the bicycle rental stores nearby, my sister begged me to teach her to cycle. The session turned out to be like something out of my nightmares. Not only was the heat that day sweltering, but the park was also beyond crowded with unruly children running about without a care for their surroundings. As my sister was a novice at cycling, she often fell from her bicycle. To rub salt into the wound, the hordes of mischievous children would cackle and mock her poor cycling skills. My sister was crestfallen and I could barely control my frustration at their inconsiderate behavior. Though we started the day with grins plastered on our faces as we anticipated a relaxing day at the park, those grins eventually morphed into demoralized frowns. Due to my experience, my initially positive perception of parks morphed into a negative one. Thus, I would not be keen to visit this park.
2. Do you like being outdoors?
No, I do not like being outdoors due to the lack of comfort that I typically possess at home. Not only am I assaulted with the scorching heat when I am outdoors, there are also numerous animals, such as pesky mosquitoes and mischievous monkeys, that constantly strike anxiety in me. In Primary 5, my school organized an outdoor camp for the whole level. Having heard the enthusiastic reviews by my older sibling who thoroughly enjoyed her camp, I barely slept a wink the night before as I eagerly anticipated it. To my disgruntlement, the camp turned out to be nothing like what I had envisioned. During the hike on the first day, sweat was continuously trickling down my forehead. I was also constantly fending off greedy mosquitoes who seemed to be having a buffet on my arms. The most horrifying incident was when a gang of monkeys descended on my group and roughly snatched away the snacks in our hands during our break. It felt like nothing was going right. By the end of the day, we were in terribly low spirits and began daydreaming of our comfortable beds back home. In conclusion, though I assumed I would find it exciting at first, I now realize that I truly disliked being outdoors.
3. What should we take note of when we are in public spaces, such as shared park lanes?
As public spaces, such as shared park lanes, are often crowded with people, I believe we should take note of our surroundings and those around us. Not only do we have to ensure that we are not obstructing others with whom we are sharing the space, we must also be vigilant lest we fall prey to criminals. I used to be oblivious to my surroundings. When I visited the park with my family, I trailed after them at my own pace and blasted music in my earphones on full volume. Little did I expect that I would collide with a cyclist who had been ringing his bell furiously to warn me, but to no avail. As I winced in agony and clutched my blood-stained knee, I swore to be more aware of my surroundings when using a public area. Furthermore, when my father was admonishing me for my carelessness, he lamented how he had once encountered a pickpocket while he was at a shopping mall. The pickpocket grabbed my father's wallet and took off as fast as lightning, giving him no time to react. Hearing about the painful loss of his hard-earned money, I was horror-struck and thanked my lucky stars I had not experienced the same. Since then, I vowed to always take note of my surroundings when in public spaces. Not only is vigilance an act of consideration for others, it also always ensures my safety.